نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. In everything we have to look at the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even when doing any kind of transaction. For example, if a person takes someone's wealth with the intention of destroying it or wasting it, then atlafahullah, Allah will destroy that person. My dear listeners, never think that it is my wealth, I earned it. Remember, it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who gave you the power, the strength, the health and the intellect to earn. So we should spend it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is mentioned that if a person gives a small amount with sincerity, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases its reward حتى تكون مثل الجبل, until it becomes equal to a mountain. And remember, it is compulsory to pay zakat annually for all the gold, silver and cash which we possess. Regarding zakah, it is mentioned tuhra lil amwal. Zakah purifies the remaining wealth. If you give zakah to your relatives, lahu ajran, you receive a double reward, one for giving zakah and the other for fulfilling the right of the relatives. But remember, zakah can only be given to those who have no unnecessary things in their possession. Otherwise, zakah will not be accepted. My dear listeners, those who do not pay zakah in the hereafter, that wealth will be heated in the fire of hell, and then فَتُقْوَى بِهَا جِبَاهُهُمْ وَجُنُوبُهُمْ وَظُهُورُهُمْ. Their forehead, sides and back will be branded by it. It is also mentioned in hadith that wealth will be turned into a poisonous snake which will encircle his neck, bite his cheeks and will say, Ana maluk, ana kanzuk. I am your wealth, I am your treasure. In another hadith, it is mentioned a stone will be heated in the fire of hell and then inserted in the body, yatazalzalu, which will pierce through the body like a grinding machine. My dear listeners, we also need to remember that we should spend only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not for fame. لا تعلم شماله ما صنعت يمينه. Spend so secretly that even the left hand does not know what the right hand has given. But unfortunately, our condition is such that we use wealth to buy haram things for our children, for whom the Prophet ﷺ said, يُولَدُ عَلَى الْفِطْرَةِ. Every child is born with a true faith, but the parents convert them. Our children are surrounded by TV, music, bad language. They memorize nursery rhymes, but not kalimas and Quran. Remember, children can be our means of either entering paradise or entering hell. If parents fulfill their rights regarding the religious education of their children, then kunna lahu sitram minan nar. They will become a shield against the fire of hell. My dear listeners, we need to acquire things which will save us from the fire of hell. Once the Prophet ﷺ pointed towards two graves and said, One is being punished because لا يستتر من البول. He was not careful when relieving himself, meaning he did not save himself from urine drops. The other one is being punished because yamshi bin namimah. He used to create enmity amongst friends. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin.